Hi, my name is Kevin Hannison,
And I'm Joe Duffy.
and today we have a special guest who will give us a better understanding of what the CIS department is all about. Our special guest today is Professor Casey.
Hello, thank you for having me on the podcast.
Thanks for coming on the podcast, Miss Casey. So I'm going to start it off with asking, what is your background in the computer world?
Well, in industry, my background is in computer forensics and cybersecurity, and I also did web design for about 11 or 12 years, freelance. Educationally, I'm currently working on my PhD in artificial intelligence, and I've also got a Master's of Science in Economic Crime Forensics and graduate certificates in cybersecurity and in computer forensics. My undergraduate went to Drexel for computing security and technology because at the time there were no bachelor's programs for computer forensics.
That's a really solid resume you got there, Cindi. What else do you do here at GMercyU?
I'm a professor of practice here at GMercyU University. I'm also the program coordinator for the Computer Information Science program, as well as overseeing the math department.
Those things were great and all, but I think you left something out. Aren't you the track mentor?
Even though I do not run.
That's great stuff, guys. And Miss Casey, I think I've seen you up on the track a couple times. So how long have you been here?
I began in 2017 as an adjunct for the CIS department.
That's awesome. So you got here right around the same time we did. Now, do you like working here at GMercyU?
Yes, I actually love working here at GMercyU University.
That's great to hear, Miss Casey, because I feel like when teachers enjoy their job more, it's easier for the students to learn. So into our next question, what are your pros and cons of working here?
Well, one of the pros are definitely the students. And another one is that the university is very progressive and supportive, and they understand the technology changes. And so they are always investing and assisting the CIS program keep up with the latest trends and technologies in industry.
That's really cool how the school supports the students and the program. Another question I have for you, Cindi, is why would you recommend this program for new incoming students?
Well, for one, we have professors that have real-world experience, so the students are going to learn exactly what they're going to be dealing with when they graduate. But we also do hands-on. We believe in hands-on work as opposed to just memorizing textbooks. And one of the other things that we do is our curriculum is always evolving. So we don't have stagnant, but we have up-to-the-date curriculum. And it's just a supportive, great program.
I agree with you. I think the program is like a family.
It is like a family, and that's because we have a lot of dedicated spaces. We have a hacking and countermeasures lab. We have the innovation research lab. We have our own little area where students eat lunch and gather. We have a conference room, and now we have the new artificial intelligence and machine learning lab. Plus, the professors in the program have an open door policy, so whenever the students need us, we're right there.
That's really cool, Miss Casey, and I'm actually really happy that we have a new AI lab. I think that's going to open up a lot of new classes that a lot of kids will enjoy. So to go on to our next question, where do you see the program going in the future?
Well, in the immediate future, we're going to have an artificial intelligence minor for open to all students in the university. It's going to be a little less technical because not only is every job a technology job, but most jobs will involve some kind of artificial intelligence or machine learning in the near future.
I definitely agree that AI is an ever-growing field, and we're always learning something new about it.
Exactly. In fact, it's around us every day. We use it. We use it when you do a Google search, when you check your email. A lot of people, rely on personal assistants like Siri.
I definitely agree with you there. Not many people realize how many devices use AI learning. I know in my home right now I have a Google Assistant that will give me the weather and my daily tasks every morning after asking it questions.
You have to be careful with those devices too because they can be easily compromised. You learn all about ethical hacking and pen testing in our computer cybersecurity and computer forensics program.
That's great to hear, Miss Casey. So we're running out of time here. I'd like to thank my co-star here, Joe Duffy, for coming on.
And I would like to thank Cindi Casey for joining us on this podcast.
You're very welcome, fellas.
And have a good night, everybody.